welcome to today's video. So this time for our Heart Smart Kids presentation, we are doing the second year of life. So this is ages 1 to 2, our busy bees. So let's get into it. So this is the exciting world of toddlers. This is a time filled with exploration and rapid development. Toddlers are learning to express their emotions and practice independence. As they navigate this busy period, they're developing crucial social skills, emotional awareness, and problem-solving abilities. Your love, attention, and guidance are vital during this phase. They help toddlers to build confidence and face new challenges. And this journey is as much about their development as it is about your growth as a caregiver. So let's look at our development map. You'll notice that it is a lot smaller than last time. That's because these chunks kind of start to compress. You see more similar development in smaller sections. And so at 12 to 15 months, toddlers are often taking their first independent steps or practicing their balance. It's pretty fascinating to see them climb onto low furniture or squat to pick up their toys. You'll also find them starting to feed themselves with their fingers or a spoon, which is also a big step towards independence. From 15 to 18 months, toddlers are like little explorers, so they're gaining more coordination and strength. You might see them start running, pulling toys down, or even trying to climb on stairs with some help, and pushing and pulling things as they explore their surroundings. And from 18 to 24 months, little ones are now running, climbing, and even walking backwards or sideways. Their fine motor skills are advancing as well. So they're building block towers, turning knobs, and using utensils more effectively. Daily tasks like dressing with help or brushing teeth are also becoming part of their routine. This period is all about growth and exploration, and so just supporting them and encouraging them helps them to build the confidence to do these things more independently. We are also looking at our Erik Erikson stage of development. So last video, we talked about how we were in the infancy stage, so trust versus mistrust. We are still in that stage at this point of development and in a second stage at the same time. So we are going from infancy to early childhood. And so from ages 1 to 2, we are moving from that trust versus mistrust task into the autonomy versus shame and doubt task. And so it's maintaining trust built within the first year and beginning to learn autonomy. Toddlers are discovering that they can make their own choices, explore and do things for themselves, while also returning to their caregiver for comfort and support. This is where they start to balance guidance and freedom, and allowing them to have this exploration while making sure they're safe helps to build their confidence and their security. And so a practical tip to help them with this second task, moving into the second task, is to offer simple choices for toddlers. So which shirt they want to wear or which snack they want. It encourages their autonomy, their independence, and helps them build decision-making skills. And make sure to praise their efforts and support their exploration by staying nearby to help keep them safe. They're also in a stage of exploring emotions. So big emotions are starting to develop. So now this is when kids start developing feelings like frustration, joy, excitement in more complex ways. These emotions can be very confusing for the kiddo experiencing them and the adult trying to understand them. That's where the concept of naming and taming comes in. So by naming their feelings, we're helping toddlers begin to understand and regulate them. So for example, if you see a toddler getting upset when a toy falls, you might say, "I see you're frustrated," or "I see you're upset." Or when they're bouncing with joy, you can say, "You're so excited," or "You're so happy." And just acknowledging that also helps them to feel heard and understood and sets that tone for developing their own emotional language later on. It's really just about creating a safe space for them to express themselves and learn about those emotions. We also have support for handling big feelings, so check out one of our earlier videos, which was helping little bodies manage big feelings, which is helpful for tantrums. And yeah. So between 12 and 24 months, toddlers are experiencing an insane leap in vocabulary. It's like watching little sponges just soak up words, getting ready to express their needs and wants and feelings. Language growth is about more than just communication, but it also is about social emotional skills. So during this time, simple social interactions play a pretty critical role. They're learning empathy, cooperation, and turn taking. So imagine a toddler offering a toy to a friend or saying thank you. These small actions do build a foundation for their later social skills. And so a tip for parents is to narrate your daily activities with your toddler. So encourage them to use simple phrases like help me or thank you, and reading together as well. That helps to support the language development and social connections. And play is learning. Play is a vital part of a toddler's development. So it's a gateway to learning about emotions, relationships, and their environment. So number one key point here is that through play, toddlers practice their problem-solving skills and cooperation, which helps them later on when they're exploring complex social interactions with friends at school. They engage in various types of play, so imaginative games to physical activities, each contributing uniquely to their growth, and it also builds confidence and fosters their creativity. And so for parents, just joining in on their fun, whether that's pretend play, stacking blocks, or role playing, let your toddler kind of lead the play and also celebrate their creativity. And beyond just learning words and playing, they're also discovering that sense of independence. So they're going to be testing boundaries at this stage, trying new things, trying to feed themselves, or trying to get dressed, like maybe putting their socks on by themselves, or trying to help take their shirt off when it's time to change their clothes. And encouraging independence while offering support really helps to build up their confidence and their self-esteem. And so offer safe opportunities for your little one to try things out on their own and praise their efforts rather than waiting for them to get it done perfectly. It's all about the journey and all those small victories along the way. And when guidance is needed, offer it gently to help nurture their budding independence. So support without overcorrection. And they're also starting to notice the feelings of other people and respond with empathy. So they might offer a hug or share a toy when they notice that somebody is upset. And that's really good for those early social skills that kind of pave that foundation for future friendships and future relationships. And we have a very important role as parents in nurturing those skills. So using behavior specific praise like good job sharing or I'm so happy you use gentle hands to encourage when they are engaging in those pro-social types of behaviors. And it also helps them to feel valued and understood, which reinforces that social awareness and encourages them to keep building on that social awareness and empathy. And so some key milestones that your kiddo is going to reach by the end of their second year is expressing feelings, so using simple words or gestures to show emotions. So that might be like saying like I'm mad and stomping their foot, or reaching out for hugs when they're sad, or doing the pouty face to let you know that they're sad. They're seeking out comfort, so they do turn to their caregiver when they're upset or overwhelmed. They're able to demonstrate empathy, so showing concern for others. Definitely that building of independence, so doing small tasks on their own with confidence. taking turns, so beginning to share or play alongside others, and following routines. And so throughout this year, your toddler has been building trust, autonomy, emotional awareness, and social skills. And it's with your support that they're able to. And of course, we have our resources. So we have First 5 Calaveras, the resource connection, getting you connected with any of your early childhood development needs, such as child care or resources in the community. California WIC, so Women, Infants, and Children for nutritional support. Pathways.org offers some activities that are age appropriate for your child's stage of development. So you just scan this, open up the folder for 1 to 2, and there's some activities in there, as well as Oh Hey Let's Play. That's also a resource for different activities at age appropriate levels. Head Start California for early learning. And Nexus Youth and Family Services, our programs for littles include parent-child interaction therapy, as well as Heart Smart Kids and Heart Smart Kids parenting classes for the parents of kiddos age 0 to 5. And if you need any additional mental health support, behavioral health in California, in Amador County, and Calaveras are available to you. And if you don't mind taking some surveys for us, that would be awesome. Give us some feedback here. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can find us at our main office in Jackson or our center in Valley Springs. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you at the next one.